I have brought the old books. These are books. I have an older one. I don't know where it is. But they date back from 2014 all the way to 2019. We don't have to go through all of them. But a couple people wanted to see my old work. Um, this is from when I was 15 years old, in 2014. So wait for a couple people to join in and I'll get started. Send some hearts on my live. Maybe it'll show up on somebody's page. Move that out of the way. It's a little not pleasing to the eye. These are very old, as you can see. Very used. I'll move these down. Okay, so this is the first one I have. Like I said, this isn't the oldest one. It's just the one that I could find. Is this really 2014? Wow. I guess it's not that bad. This can't be right. 2014? Well, let's just get started here. This is something I did 2015, near the end of this drawing book. These are some characters I've been working on. I did some practice with some markers. I was never really good with markers. I know they take a lot of practice. We'll put that aside for now. Hello, everybody. We're looking at some old drawing books today. This is apparently the third one. I'm missing two. Let me go quickly check to see. I'll keep that there for now. Pretty sure I have the oldest ones. Okay, I think I found an older one. So we'll start with this one. No habla español, Sofia. I'm just showing some old drawing books. Lots of scribbles in this. I'm expecting some cringe things. Hey Brittany, showing some old drawing books today. As you can see, they're very old, very used. Held together with tape. So, these are some other OCs I had. Hello, Death. Hi, Noob Monkey, welcome. Looking at some old art of mine. Brasilina. That's cool. The live, I'm looking at old artworks. This is stuff from like 2014 when I was like 15 years old. I'm 25 now. I gained a sign. What does that mean? Oh, sub. Thank you. I don't know why I can't ever read between the lines. Thank you. Yeah, I worked really hard. This is some really old stuff. This was like Attack on Titan. This is from Pandora Hearts. These are some. I think I doodled myself how I used to look here. If I can guess your gender is monkey. This was some practice comics from an idea I had for the Spirit Tower. These are some gender bent Black Butler. I loved Black Butler. These are some other OCs from another story. It's a very old story. More Black Butler. This is another story that didn't pan out. Well, thank you, something. Yeah, these are from 10 years ago now. Well, I think this is 11. These are some Avatar OCs I made. I made the Earthbender Avatar that's actually coming out soon. His name was Cooley, and I had him have like a cheetah turtle kind of um, what's that? A mount? Okay, you're a girl. Okay, I was pretty close. Ha ha ha. That's a joke. Ooh, that's really good. That was my younger sister. That was from 2016. She drew Frankenstein's monster. It's really good. Well, happy birthday soon, Andy. $10 for what? Thank you, Mark. I don't know if you can donate yet. I appreciate that. Um, but I don't think I'm monetized yet, so I can't get a donation. But if I get enough views, I should be able to be donated to soon. This is some old doodles. A lot of this stuff I just didn't fill out the pages. This is from Pandora Hearts also. Thank you for coming, New Monkey. You too. Well, thank you, Backcraft. These are my old pieces. I'm glad you like them. I did a lot of sketching. These are Soul Eater sketches. This is also Soul Eater. This one's actually from Utapri, Uta no Prince Sama. Okay, Chloe. Thank you, Brittany. Sketching you're supposed to suck at. That's what it's supposed to be. This is also Uta no Prince Sama. I tried drawing the characters from that. They have really difficult hair. Gave up on that one. These are other characters. I forget what I think I called the story math class. It's about two guys. One is a yoga instructor, and the other one is a lawyer, and they both teach special education like math classes. But they're total polar opposites, and they don't really get along that well. I'm sorry, Chloe. That's hard. That must be tough. There's some other OCs I came up with based on a dream. My favorite anime is Idolish 7. Let me see. Where's that poster? I get asked this quite often. I don't have the poster on me right now, but Idolish 7, it's a really good drama. But other than that, I really like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, and Soul Eater. You know, like I like a lot of anime. These are gender bends from Utapri as well. Used to do that a lot. Legend of Korra when that first came out. Did some drawings of those. Some more doodles. Soul Eater idea. More OCs. More Utapri. Utapri. Krona Kid. Anybody ship that? More old OCs. Didn't pan out too much. There's some bad sketches. I guess I should show them, but it's Xerxes from Pandora Hearts. This was I love your videos, they're funny. Thank you, Brittany. How to draw a lot like you. I don't know how to draw a lot. Well, I just really enjoyed drawing, so I drew every single day. It kind of became like a habit. So even if you draw like circles or something, circles, triangles every day, that's still drawing technically every day. So just draw whatever you feel like. Video games is good to be good at. I'm bad at video games. So this section was a redraw of a portion of the Spirit Tower. I still want to make this comic. I've been in the midst of writing it. I've been writing it for forever. I'm sorry, Chloe. Hey, Ko. That's really hard, Chloe. Make sure you talk to someone about that and get some help if you need it. because bullying is not okay. This is some more. This is from Free. These are silly baby drawings. This is also from Free. Storyboarding, not quite. Kind of more like comic thumbnailing. But I do storyboard a lot. Sup, Yinter? Well, I'm having a good day, Chloe. Thank you. What's up, Losana? These are from Free. This is also from Free. I don't know if anyone's seen that in a while, but I did a lot of gender bent Free stuff. This is another one. Fix your sleep schedule. Sleeping is good. Sleeping is positive. Who is this? An OC, I think. This was from Pandora Hearts also. Peter Griffin is cool, yeah. My favorite fruit, aesthetically, watermelon, flavor-wise, strawberry. This is Pandora Hearts also. I like drawing people at the beach a lot because I didn't have to draw clothes that much when I was younger. So I'd be like, oh, let's just put everybody in a swimsuit. That'll work. This was a combo of like Soul Eater and Pandora Hearts because that's what I was into at the time. That continued. I'll show this. I do not specifically make hentai. Banana and strawberry is good. I can do NSFW art if it's commissioned of me, but only if it's a commission. Make a manga and we pop out at 1 in the morning. Andy is Chloe. I'm glad you're happy as long as I'm happy. That makes me happy. This was more Pandora Hearts, and this was my older sister's characters from her book that I should tell her to keep writing. I designed their characters. This is Arenelle and Nethin. Pretty cool. That's awesome, Chloe. More gender bent stuff. Alright, here we go, the good stuff. These are the old Devices and Chargers drawings. Sheesh. So Divet used to have kind of spiky hair. Serene, I didn't get know how to draw flowing locks really well. Easton looks about the same. I just kind of changed his hairstyle so that it was cooler. Chastity has developed a lot, and Ava, I think I've always kind of liked how I drew Ava. Have I made stories for my characters? Yes, I have made a lot of stories for my characters. Yeah, I've been drawing a long time. This is when I was 15, and I've been drawing before that. I have an older one of these books that I wish I had, because it has the first drawings I did of Devices and Chargers. Here's more Pandora Hearts. I was kind of influenced by that art style at the time because I really love June, I'm blanking on her last name, the author. Her art style is really good. Yeah, I've been drawing since I was 10 too. Silly Death of a Kid drawings. More Pandora Hearts. Here's me trying to flesh out eye shape and stuff like that for Devices and Chargers. This Easton, Divet, Ava, Everett, Serene, Alima, Yunyo, and Chastity. Yunyo used to be Y-U-L-Yo, but then I figured out I was spelling it wrong, and so it changed to Yunyo. 21 now, and you've been drawing since you were 10. That's pretty good. I'm sorry, Chloe. I wish someone could help you out with that. That's good. Yeah, just keep going. You'll get really good. This is just a little idea I had. I guess it's alright. It's my review. More Pandora Hearts. I loved this character's little doll, Emily. She's kind of iconic. Ooh, Full Metal Alchemist. I love Full Metal Alchemist too. That's another anime that I really like. Here's an old drawing of Everett and Chastity. Oh my gosh. Everett used to be designed with a cap. I used to draw him in a cap, and I don't know if it's because I didn't know what kind of hair I wanted him to have, or if that's just like the vibe I wanted. I really don't know. You can see this drawing's a little lopsided. His head's kind of really big. And Chastity doesn't have her usual body type. She looks really like squashed. Like if you took the, what's it called? That tool that squashes things. The squash tool. I'll scoot this up a little bit more. Yeah, she's tiny. Yeah, she's very short. She's supposed to be very short, but like, yeah, I'm glad I still have a lot of my old art. I had a folder of my old Sonic art. I don't know where that went. It might be somewhere at my mom's house or something. Oh, this is when I was trying to draw Avatar. I gave up after Toph, I think. And I wanted to draw Sokka and like everybody. It's not too bad. Not too shabby. This is more Pandora Hearts. I like these characters, Leo and Elliot. More Pandora Hearts. I'm surprised how much of this I drew, actually. This is Free again. This is me trying to draw Everett again. I struggled a lot drawing Everett because masculine characters, I wasn't really good at drawing them. I more liked girlier looking characters, for lack of a better word. Hi Daniel, thanks for coming. We're going through my old art books right now. I'm glad you like my channel. These are from 10 years ago, 11 years ago. This is a OC of mine, Marie or Mary. And that's Vissel. You recognized it. Iconic. It's Auron. Huge. That's my OC Garfield. Is there more OCs? This is Ananda and Porv, I believe I named him. It's kind of a silly name. But it has like a certain meaning that I don't remember what it was. Yes, Chloe. Stay strong. You can do it. Thank you. These are more free drawings. This one I did Attack on Titan when that first came out. I liked the Sasha and Connie. This is more Everett and Chastity. I was trying to figure out Everett's hair here. And I thought, this is where I kind of made his hair gold, actually. Interesting. Never noticed that. He used to have brown hair, I guess. Another silly drawing. This is another of my older sister's scenes from her book. I want to tell her to write more. More Everett and Chastity. Kind of ship them. This is the first design I did of Barbara. Hold on, I gotta show you what she looks like now. This is Everett's old Charger partner. Don't tell nobody. This is a spoiler. Potato Girl, I miss you. For real. For real. Hold on one second. It's taking a minute to load. There we go. This is what she looks like now. No, for real, Chastity was so skinny because I didn't know how to draw that body type. I had to learn. It took me a long time to get it right. Yeah. This was an old idea for some devices that I ended up scrapping, but I changed another character to kind of reflect them. This was a silly idea I had with Connie and Sasha from Attack on Titan, where they had like a baby pig and they were raising it to like eat it or something. I don't know. Sean and Marco. This is Yamoshi Pedal. Yeah, body types are hard. That you gotta take a long time to learn that stuff. Canada, I actually have Devices and Chargers is based in Canada. Let me see a Raven. Yeah, that's good. This is a drawing of Toph I did. You can tell when I kind of had more of an art block when the pages are not super filled. So like if there's one thing on the page, it's like I probably gave up and didn't fill the rest of the page. This is from Hannibal. My mom actually sent this to the actor who played Will in Hannibal, which was really sweet. I was only 15 at the time. Yeah, I just drew whatever I wanted. That's kind of how you get good at things, you know, like just draw what makes you happy and everything else will kind of fall into place. This one, hey, look at that. That's not finished. This is, I don't even know who that is. I think it's Miko Shiba from Free. Sebastian, because I love Yana Toboso's art style also. This one, I wanted some kind of creative freedom for my OCs from the Spirit Tower. This one I hated. I hated this drawing, I remember. Yeah, no, it definitely is. Hello, Kachina. So you like get up and say, I want to draw this. Yeah, exactly. You know, like I pick up my drawing book and I'd be like, I'll just draw this, and then that's just how it goes. Like in my more recent like sketchbook that I have, I just draw whatever, you know, like sometimes I'll write, sometimes I'll doodle characters, you know, just whatever comes to mind. It's really a good idea to just flex your creativity by just drawing whatever comes to mind. These I really liked when I was younger. They're not super good now, but that's awesome, Chloe. Hello, Mohammed. Awesome, Kachina. Yeah, go for it, Lozana. Kachina, I recognize your name because I play Genshin also. I love Kachina. She's really cute. Gender bent my own characters here. This is Clarence and Bissell. That's kind of cute. Oh, this is from Utapri as well. This is a silly cat, I guess. Oh, you have an OC named Grayson. That's awesome. What do they look like? This was some more Oron drawings. I tried drawing the twins with Haruhi and then Honey Senpai. I don't think this looks kind of creepy. Especially Honey. Like, what did I do to the eyes? I don't know. This at the time, this is after we watched the second How to Train Your Dragon. And I drew this from memory. And it really impressed my mom. I think it's pretty good. Not bad, honestly. You gotta get an old gotcha picture of it. Gotcha, like the ones that you generate online. This was from an anime that nobody's ever seen. Now I'm trying to. It was like why can't I remember something in the seven. Oh gosh. Why can't I remember? I can't remember genuinely. I have the DVD of this, but I can't remember what it's called. It was a really old anime. Ryoko and Ryoshi are the names of these two characters. Know a bit of Genshin, like Nouvellette, I think that's how you say it. Zhongli and Yao Yao and Chi Chi. Yeah, they're really good. I like those characters. There was a maid in the anime. Why can't I remember what it's called? It's like Kami Nanatsu. I just can't remember. It's like I'm jumbling the English and the Japanese version of the title. These are from a dream I had. These are Vissel and Clarence. I feel like at one point, because these in 2014, these are not bad drawings, but I feel like at some point I get to this awkward art phase where it just looks really bad. Ooh, look, My Little Pony. I did human My Little Pony before it was a trend. Ha ha ha. So there. You know it. You know the anime I'm talking about. Yes! My Little Pony slay. So that's Twilight, Rarity, Fluttershy, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Pinkie Pie. These are pretty cute. That's awesome, Chloe. And then that's the end of that one. Oh, that's okay, Chloe. Alright. Let's see what we got in here. This was a silly thing. When Frozen came out and Attack on Titan was out at the same time, I did this kind of collaboration between them. Majolica, you know what? I'm looking up. This is from that anime again. Okami-san and her 7 companions. Thank God I found that. Okay, Okami-san and her 7 companions. That's what it's called. This was Majolica from that anime. It was just a really cute anime. This is also that anime. Thank you, little Terry. Maid-sama? No, it wasn't Maid-sama. I figured it out. Okami-san and her 7 companions. I've heard of Maid-sama. I haven't watched that, actually. This was free. This was, I did drawings of some of my old friends. Master Utapri. Big Hero 6. Thank you, Kachina. Maid-sama is an interesting anime. I bet. I haven't seen it. This is some Soul Eater doodles. Oh. Oh. It's haunting. I don't want to show it. Old version of Chastity. The anatomy is so bad. This is another bad one. You can see I kind of was going for something. She has a little tummy. She's just very narrow. It just messed it up. Like, you need to go a bit wider, you know? The guy with the glasses can low-key get it. Which one? I don't know. That's really... We're not gonna look at that anymore. This was from a dream I had about some people who have seeing eye snakes. And they're supposed to be able to light up, like, a dark cavern or something. It doesn't make any sense, but it's kind of a cool concept. I'm still throwing around the idea. Here's a drawing of Chastity, Serene, Alima, and Yanyo. Kiss Him Not Me? No, I haven't watched that. I've heard of it. I've heard it's fun. I wanted to draw them in kind of like some nice outfits, but these aren't really nice outfits at all. And once again, you develop and get better at designing, that's the word. This was more of those characters that I've seen. Ice Snakes. This is Lace and Light. Practice drawing Everett here. It is a weird anime. It kind of looks weird, but it kind of looks fun at the same time. The most important feature on a face. That's okay. You're totally welcome to. For me, it used to be the eyebrows, because I feel like eyebrows add a lot to the expression your characters make. I don't know if that's changed at all for me, but I definitely think eyebrows kind of pull a whole face together. These are some Black Butler drawings. This was something I was kind of proud of as well. Just some chibis. I couldn't fit Serene and Easton in this line, so my sister drew them tiny here, and that's what they're all looking at. Tiny Serene and Easton. It's kind of really silly. That's awesome, Chloe. Thank you. And thank you, Katrina. You always thought eyes were the most important? Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Eyes are probably second most important. Another OC. This was for Okami-san and her 7 companions. I did a little, like, comic about them if she was, like... If it was an actual Little Red Riding Hood AU. That was the comic. This is Alima and Yonyo again. This was like a Tarzan AU I did for Aaron and Armin from Attack on Titan. Don't judge me. This is hilarious. So, I drew Chastity, and then I wanted to draw Everett next to her. But Everett was too tall for the page. So Haley, my sister, ended up finishing his face up here. Really silly-like. Which I thought was funny. You found a character with the friends with Grayson. No habla español. Lo siento. No, I feel that, Val. Eye shapes are really hard. You have to, every single one of them, you have to draw, like, a lot to get used to it. Have I heard of Asteria the singer? No, I haven't. Lips and face shape that bring the attention. That's true. Love your chibi drawings. You're good at drawing hands and body. Any advice? Thank you. These are really old drawings. But I just drew it all the time. Always have a reference. That's my advice. Just always use a reference, because you're never gonna learn how to draw something just like not looking at it. Do you know what I mean? Like all of this drawings and chibis and stuff I learned from observation, looking at other artists, looking at anime, you know, like looking at anatomy books, stuff like that. These 2 pages are from Yamoshi Pedal. I do digital. I'm mostly digital now. We're just looking at some of my old art books right now. Usually I'd be drawing right now, but I had someone suggest looking through some of my old art. Yeah, the anatomy's not perfect, but this is more My Little Pony. This is Rarity and Rainbow Dash with a hedgehog. Ava and David. This is a drawing of Bissell and Clarence and Marie, who's in the mirror. What do we got? That's funny. Which of my OCs is my favorite to draw? I love drawing a lot of them, but the one I draw the most is Chastity. Mostly because I'm really proud of how far she's come with her anatomy. How did Ava and David meet? You actually get to see that in the comic. I don't know if I want to spoil it, but they kind of meet circumstantially. It's like just out of the blue, and they kind of have this connection. That's true. Drawing without references builds muscle memory. That is true. But if you want to get good really fast, always have a reference. You know, and then you'll be able to draw from memory. I guess I didn't like that drawing. Scribbled it out. This is another character, Hado. He's trans. And then this is his two friends, Fuyuko and Yumi. I wanted to make kind of a silly slice of life anime with a trans character in it, which I thought would be fun. More from that series. There's Rarity and Applejack, human drawings. This one was pretty good. This was also from Okami-san and Her Seven Companions. This is January 1st of 2015. I remember I was at my grandma's house when I did this. Oh my god, this one's from Nozaki-kun. What is the full name of that anime? I don't remember. But I love that show, and I love these two especially. I wanted to be Kashima so bad. That's good. Yeah, keep drawing realism. I've always drawn cartoons mostly because realism isn't that interesting to me. More Hori and Kashima. It's kind of funny. I drew him in the wedding dress. Okay. This was the first time I drew Ava and Everett meeting. The first episode of Devices and Chargers is called A Stranger in the Elevator. And when she meets him, he's super cold and doesn't help her. So I kind of drew her in an iceberg under his gaze. This is Alima. I drew this based on the Fruits dress from Marina and the Diamonds. What do I hope to make out of my art? I want to make comics. I would love to make animated series, video games, you know, basically anything. But I have a lot of story ideas that I'd love to see get made. Devices and Chargers specifically I want to see animated. But right now it is a comic, and if you're interested in reading it, you can go on my Patreon. It's only $3 a month, and I have 6 episodes out right now. This was actually, what's it called? Not Clannad. Angel Beats. That's awesome, Chloe. Yeah, kind of like a manga artist, or like a writer for series, and a character designer. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm trying to draw backgrounds. Ava being gay for Dive It. I used to draw that a lot. I want to draw it more. Got the picture of Grace, and do you have permission to send a picture of Grace in the art chat even if it's not art? Of course, yeah. You can send that. I'll look at it later. These are more fleshed out versions of the math class characters. Poor, Fulbert, Udwood, and Ananda. Of course, Lasana. I really like these characters. I'd love to do a mini-series about them. Their original idea is that they all have really different personalities. So, like, these two are siblings, so they're very positive people and have a very positive outlook on life. He's a very negative person, and he doesn't really see the world the same as these two do. And then this guy, we called him neutral because he's just really there to chill. He doesn't really care much. I don't know. I'd love to see more of this. I just have to write it, you know. Have I ever drawn any Blue Lock characters? I have not. I didn't watch Blue Lock until last year, and I haven't even finished the first season. This is more of those characters. Ooh, Ava and David. He. Charging, fighting, being silly. Oh my gosh. This was the first design I did of Leon. He's a kind of antagonist in Devices and Chargers. Here, let me show you what he looks like now. No, I don't play Roblox. I don't play that many video games because I don't have that good of a computer. Let me see. Here he is. Hello. There we go. This is what he looks like now. What do I think of coloring them? Like coloring these old sketchbooks? It's kind of a good idea if you want to practice coloring, but you don't really feel like drawing. So yeah, if you want to like practice coloring, color on your old sketchbooks. Dandy's World, I think I've heard of it, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. This is from Yogapeda. This is more free gender-bent stuff. This was my take on Anna from Frozen. More little practice drawings. This was Kid, Liz, and Patty. Silly idea here. This was a Valentine's drawing I did for Sol and Maka because I really like them as a ship. Thank you, Kachina. I kind of like this little comic. It's really cute. It turned out pretty nicely. I did this for, yeah, Valentine's Day. This is a classic. This is a classic. Me and Haley, my sister, have a meme going. Several memes going for devices and chargers that I want to make kind of like extra end credit kind of things, if you would. Thank you, Inosuke. Hashimida Inosuke. But my Discord updated its appearance? What happened? I didn't do anything to it. This was a silly idea about getting Ava to dress up like a girl because he's so pretty. Classic kind of silly trope. More doodles. I do have Discord. If you go to my profile and go to, what's it called? Oops. It's under posts. So if you go to my profile and go under posts, you can see where to join my Discord. Oops. New Discord is so fire, thank you. Awesome, Kachina. I will be happy to have you there. Yes, it's getting filled with stuff. I still have to look at all of it. Give us some feedback. More Sol and Maka, Soma, I loved that ship. This was a free Spider-Man AU. See, like, these drawings are not so bad. I'm kind of fond of these, but then I get, like, my art style changes somewhat, and it gets really awkward, and I'm not looking forward to that. This was just some fluffy drawings I did of the partners, Serena and Easton, Alima and Yanyo, Ava and David, and then Chastity and Everett. Some more doodles of them. This is what Anya used to look like. She used to not be hijabi. But I changed it because I think it suited her character a bit more. Here's another version of her and her charger bunny. Another silly comic. More silly drawings. Thank you, Chloe. How do I overcome non-motivation and continue drawing once again? Art Guru. The link is expired. Okay, I'm sorry about that. I will fix that. Overcome non-motivation, continue drawing. Sheesh. I've been going through that myself. You just gotta keep drawing every day, even if it turns out bad. Don't have expectations of yourself and just draw whatever you want just to keep your creativity flexing. Even if it doesn't turn out well, you still drew something. So that's what counts. Okay, let me get that link again for you, Kachina. Invite link, here we go. Chloe, don't ever take life too seriously. Nothing is ever permanent. Everything can change in a moment. Thank you, Keanu. And I hope this link will work for you, Kachina. I just gave you the link. So I'll update the link again soon. This is more Ava and David, more Black Butler. This was like a silly AU idea with David. These are some characters. Thank you. Can't help but feel even less motivated when I even see the slightest mistake. I immediately delete or erase everything and throw it away completely sometimes. I get that. I totally get that, Val, and that's valid. You know, you don't want to, like, be wasting your time, quote unquote, to just end up with a drawing that you don't like, you know. But sometimes that's the best thing to do, is just to work through the bad drawings and come out on the other side. That's sometimes the only way to get to the good, is to go through the bad, you know. No, yeah. Absolutely is very hard to draw a side profile. This character was supposed to have unusually large eyes, so I tried to draw that here. Yeah, just try to move on and learn from your mistakes. What's your art material? So these are just some old drawing books. They're called, I can't really, it's like Royal something. I used just any old sketchbook. I liked this one because it had really good texture on the paper, but this brand like discontinued or something. It's not even at Michael's anymore. Another silly comic. Ava shares his popsicle, and then Chastity is upset because he shared the popsicle with David and not her or something. I don't know exactly. It's kind of silly. This one I'm going to skip because this is spoilers. Motivating message. It gets better. If it's not better, it's not the end. That's one of my favorite quotes. It's like, it'll be better in the end, and if it's not better, it's not the end. And I think that's really helpful. The choking, yeah, that's kind of an intense scene. That's for later in Devices and Chargers. We won't talk about that. This is a character named Damien. He is from the Spirit Tower, which is another comic I would like to work on. I want it to be limited palette, black and white, with some splashes of color here and there. But we'll see. I still have to write a lot of it. It's a really long story. Drawing a comic or drawing an anime character? It depends. If I draw other people's characters, like from other anime, it can be hard and demotivating to me. You have to like draw characters over and over and over again to get really good at drawing them. So I think I prefer drawing my own characters. Inuyasha, I haven't seen Inuyasha. How do you join with a picture? You mean like post a picture? I have some channels on Discord you can post images in. Are some of my OCs LGBT? A lot of them are. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a picture with any of them in it. Okay, let me just pull up my characters. So, I need to change profile picture and account settings. Okay. Speaking of writing, no need to write more characters for the moon shadow. That's good. Draw Blackpink. That'd be hard. They're so beautiful. Okay, so LGBT characters, lesbian, pansexual. Imagine there's like a booming kind of edit on my voice. Gay and genderqueer, trans, lesbian, ace, and not really identifying with anything else other than being ace. Bisexual, gay. I don't really know. He likes women and has he him pronouns, so I guess straight. But I don't like putting that kind of label on people. But those are like the main cast of my Devices and Chargers series. Yeah, you know, we had to hit him with the ace character. He on the ace spectrum. Period. Took a picture of the link. So if you have an iPhone, you should be able to copy the link if you took a screenshot of it. If you like screenshot it, press and hold the text, and it should highlight it and copy it. I'm not sure if you can do that on other phones. Yes, Aero Ace and Ace representation of characters is important to me as well, as I am also on the Ace spectrum. Jawlines, yeah, jawlines can be difficult. You will see as we go through this, my what's the word? Grasp of jawlines changes drastically. There's no accidents. There's only happiness, Co. Pickle jar. Okay, awesome, Kachina. They put a cat in a pickle jar? I won't be drawing Blackpink today, but if you want to commission me, you totally can. Anyway, Damien. These are more characters from the Spirit Tower. Ava and Divet, and then this is Ray from Free. More Spirit Tower. What do you think of a face review? Maybe sometime. Right now I'm having an awkward phase with my hair, so I'd rather get my hair done first before that, to be kind of vain. Soul Eater at the beach. I love drawing characters at the beach, you know it. More Free. This was like a pose challenge with Yeonryo and Alima, and then that's Chastity. More OCs and Yeonryo. More gender bent free. More devices and chargers, but in the winter this time. If you draw Blackpink, can you post it in shorts? Sure. I also realized from your drawings and sketches that chin and jawline shape is really important to characters' appearance. Yeah, no, absolutely. A lot of my characters in old drawings had kind of the same kind of face shape, and that limits the diversity of the character's look. Oops. Do I speak any other languages? I only speak a little bit of Japanese, but that's it. Ko said 2 of my recent characters were, which was Reyes and Alturian, were actually just meant to be friends, but they felt too romantic to not be dating. That's totally valid too. The tension, yes, so real. Can you show your new drawing? Like, this one? Japanese is a pretty language. Yeah, it's very nice. It's hard to learn. Thank you for coming, Chloe. I'm glad to have had you here. I hope that things will take it easy on you. Don't mind me explaining things in Discord server. No, don't worry about it. That's what it's for. It's for yapping. This is a more recent piece of these characters that I have under here. They're just the redesigns. But you can look at some of my new art on my profile. I have a lot of shorts with the characters in them. Hello, Sage. More gender bent free. More Nozaki-kun. More free. More free. This kind of popped off on Tumblr a little while ago, because this character has sharp teeth, and I gender bent him. And they were like, how about a smile? And then he had like really sharp teeth, so I thought that was pretty fun. This is like modeling ideas for Ava, Serene, and Everett. There is a character named Kat who's going to be a photographer for Devices and Chargers Universe. I should design her. Where do I live? I live in Massachusetts. Oh, thank you, Tired Artist. These are really old drawings I'm going through right now, but I'm glad you like them. These are from about 10 years ago. This is Fullmetal Alchemist stuff. Current favorite animes, Idolish 7. Idolish 7. It's a drama. It's very good. But I also really like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm really excited for the Demon Slayer movies. These are some doodles of Black Butler. These are more doodles of my OCs from the Spirit Tower. This is free as well. This one's Gender Bent Fullmetal Alchemist. Really bad drawing of Chastity and Everett. I got much better at drawing lips. This is where I was art blocked, because you can see this whole side is not filled. A little tiny drawing. Kuroko's basketball. This was me trying to make like a character sheet for Garfield, a character. This is Emery Sage, one of my first non-binary characters. Yes, no. Drawing lips and kisses is really hard. It's something I worked on a lot. You want to give me some advice, Lozana? Sure. Thank you, Tired Artist. Bye-bye. Alright, that's the end of that one. Let me see. This one seems pretty alright. We'll go with this one. Oh yeah, all of these sketchbooks have seen war. I took them everywhere with me when I was younger. Like, all of them are either busted, like, on the sides, or they're missing their binder, whatever it's called. Poly relationship spotted. Not this one. These are just, they're all good friends. They're all kids, so not at this point. Maybe in the rules section of the server we have it say if you want to show an art piece with gore or blood, to spoiler it and ask the owner if it's okay to send. Okay, yeah, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I'll definitely add that. Well, good night, MM Gaming. Thank you, Celine. This is more of a newer sketchbook. No, it's totally fine. You can't really tell that they're kids. Have a good day, Chloe. No, it's okay, Val. There's no way you would have known. They don't exactly look like kids because all the characters I had back then, you know, they all had the same face shape and everything, so. Yeah, I do have. Hold on. This is another idea I had, I'll tell you about in a second. Let me grab the actual poly cup group I have. What do you call it? Poly couples? Like, I don't know exactly. So these are my poly characters. This is Jacques. He's kind of like the center of attention for this group because all of these three are his charger partners. This is Inez, Champagne, and Kanda. He is bi. I would say she's probably bi, but I don't know. She just really loves him. Champagne is gay, and Kanda is trans and bi, probably. I'm not 100% sure. First person is so pretty. Thank you. You're from France, so is Jacques. Jacques is French, Champagne is French, Inez is Swedish, and I think she's from Thailand. Thank you, Chloe. Enjoy your movies. Of course. Yeah, this is my poly group. They come in later in the second season, if you would. Like, this is how I planned it out for the anime or animated version of Devices and Chargers. But they don't come in until much later, but they're very important to me. This was another story about an Egyptian prince who meets another prince from Greece, and they kind of fall in love. His name is Glaucus, and he's Amenophis. Um, these are actual historic names, but obviously they're not the same people. It's just kind of like a history fan fiction almost, um, which is funny. But I think I like the idea still. Yes, thank you, Val. It would be. I have thought about contacting Netflix about my idea, but I'm still in the midst of writing the scripts. So, Eros, like the god Eros, Betty. I like Dr. Pepper. That's awesome, Chloe. These are more of that from that series. This is his sister. Amenophis had kind of like 6 or 7 sisters, which is insane. I ended up designing each of them too. Some anatomy flexibility practice. It's Chastity and Everett again. This was when I was messing with inks. That's Garfield. Where are your character arrows? Do contact them. You got nothing to lose. If it doesn't work out, you can try YouTube original. That's true. Very true. Yeah, no. Send me your arrows. But yeah, I will do that. This is a pretty good kiss drawing. Some more doodles. This is Kuroko's basket memes. This is Anya and Bunty. This is when I first watched Hunter x Hunter, so I drew Gon and Killua. This is them being silly. Hisoka and Illumi, really good ship. Really funny. This was a little kind of, I don't want to call it an AMV because it's not really animated, but like a drawing MV for the song. It was a Panic at the Disco song. I think it was called Always, for Soul and Maka. This is a drawing for an old idea for Chastity and Everett. Leo Pika from Hunter x Hunter. Are you Muslim? No, I am not. Why is that being... And that's awesome that you're Muslim. Why was that being censored? That's kind of weird. More Leo Pika. I'm a chicken nugget. Hee hee hee. Kuroko's basket. More Kuroko's basket. More Leo Pika. You can kind of see I just drew what I was into at the time. Hisoka and Illumi. Kuroko's basket. Gender bends. Gender bends. Gender bends. I like gender bending sports anime. More Leo Pika. Silly stuff. Here's some anatomy sketches I did with charcoal. They're not the best. There was another silly drawing. That was pretty good. More silly Kuroko's basket stuff. Thank you, Chloe. Me too. More Kuroko's basket. There's Ava and David being cute and gay. This is when they first met, sort of. When they became new partners. More Gon and Killua. A silly DC Soul Eater thing. This one I did for Madoka Magica. I forget the names of these characters, but I really liked their kind of dynamic. Aokise from Kuroko's Basket. Illumi from Hunter x Hunter. Hisoka and his harem. That was for a friend of mine. Utapri. This was a redraw I did for the Heroes of Olympus. Pretty alright. Makoharu. This one I'm not going to talk about. This is older Gon and Killua. So that'd be fun to draw them older, more free. This one I redrew a while ago. It's Hunter x Hunter again, Haikyuu. Hello? There we go. This is Easton and Serene drawings. This is them clothes swapped. And then just more sketches of them charging, profiles, full body. More devices and chargers doodles. You can see I'm a little bit better with Chastity's size, but she's still kind of scrunched this way and a little bit too narrow. And this anatomy obviously is not any good either. This is cool, period. This is Garfield being cool. It's my OC. So it was like Tango drawings. This is more negative and positive drawings. Yes, don't let your phone die. This was Haikyuu. Some Illumi drawings. These are pretty good. When I watched Hunter x Hunter, I started getting better at drawing like action poses. This was more Illumi, Hisoka drawings, more Kiss drawings, Kuroko's Basket. These are some kind of big portraits I did of the Devices and Chargers characters. Dive It, Serene. Yes. I do have characters that are Charger partners that don't like each other. There are a lot of those partners, actually. I don't exactly focus on them. Barbara and Leon, they have kind of more of a surface understanding of each other, but they don't exactly get along. A lot of Chargers and are out of what's it called? Outside of relationships because there's more Chargers than Devices. Yeah, there are quite a few that don't work out in the end. Like, what's it called? Ava had a partner before Dive It that didn't work out. Everett has had several partners that haven't worked out. So you get kind of like the history of the characters. Mama Panda, that's cute. This is Love Live. This was an idea I had for a therapist and a patient, sort of. Silly Easton drawing. And trying to draw Chastity again, attempting. Older Soul Eater. This was the first drawings I did of Arm to the Teeth characters. That's what the series is called right now. But this is Barabella. I just call her Bella now. This is Hyper, Kira, and Notho. Did I say her? I meant them. And then more Devices and Chargers. More Devices and Chargers. Renmasa. Kissing practice. I did a lot of drawings of kissing because I needed to do that. More realistic versions. I attempted to do Yanyo, Easton, Serene, and Everett. They did not turn out that well. Thank you. Thank you, Mark. This was like older Hunter x Hunter characters again. This is an iconic drawing I did. When did I draw this? August 2015. This was kind of a bigger deal for me because I don't usually draw full bodies like this, even though it's not technically full body. I think the anatomy kind of went off a bit here. How's my writing? I think I'm a pretty good writer. It's going. My writing is going. It's a silly drawing. These are more. This is Domino and ink. More characters I came up with. This is Haikyuu. Haikyuu. There's Domino, Notho. I changed her design since, so she doesn't look like that anymore, but Cirque. More from Attack, Arm to the Teeth. Prey was feeling freaky. I be doing that sometimes. It's Chastity Doodles. This was Domino and ink. I wanted to try doing a inked drawing. They'll do it later. I don't take requests, Shanaria, right now. If you want to commission me, you can. This was Older Soul Eater. More Older Soul Eater, more free. This was another character from Arm to the Teeth named Zodia. More Spirit Tower. This is Yeonryo's imagination of herself. Let me see. I am putting them in timeout. I have put them in timeout. More freakiness. Yeah. This one was a comic. That's what I did, Val. This is about devices and chargers if you don't properly rest together. So device and charger partners are supposed to have a specialized bed where one side collects charge and the other side charges. So you kind of have to be connected to the bed. And this is like if you accidentally forgot to connect or something, and Easton ends up with way too much energy and Serene ends up with none. And so this is kind of just like a silly idea of how he's just talking way too much, but he needs to lose some charge before they can actually charge because it might be a bit dangerous otherwise. Some of the ladies from Devices and Chargers. Absolutely start drawing again. Timeout corner period. Explain what's going on with what. But yeah, I wrote a lot there. What happens if they overcharge? So overcharging can lead to either damage to device chip or just in general too much energy that you kind of have to burn through quickly. If chargers have too much energy, it can also damage their chip. So that's why you need a charger box if you don't have a partner to create an equilibrium. All these characters. This is Serene and Easton. This is David and Ava. These are all from my Devices and Chargers series. This is Serene, Banti, Anya, Halima, Yeonryo, Chastity, and Barbara. I have a lot of characters. If you want introduction videos on each of the main characters from Devices and Chargers, I've posted them on my shorts on my channel, so definitely go check those out. Way too simple or way too complicated to draw. Simple is okay. Yeah, no problem with Slayer Boy. One of the characters is Subway Surfers. That's fine. You can draw fan art of Subway Surfers. You can draw fan art of anything. That's the point of fan art. I drew fan art all the time. This is from Arm to the Teeth again. This is another Arm to the Teeth idea. This is Hisoka and Illumi, and then some eye practice and some mouth practice. Yes, fan art is good. Any questions you might have about Devices and Chargers might be answered already in the shorts videos. Yeah, it might be, but if you have any other questions, I'd be happy to talk about it. I love yapping about my stories. This is Arm to the Teeth comic, silly idea here. More Arm to the Teeth. There's some chibis of my favorite ships at the time when I was younger. And then this is that drawing. I don't know why it's in the other book. That I showed it at the beginning of the live. This is the colored version. feel like I'm being a bit over helpful. No, you're not, Losana. That's totally fine. I appreciate your help. Alright, that's the end of that one. I might do another one of these just so we can get to some later stuff. But my voice is kind of giving out right now because I've been yapping for a while. See, Val, I feel I might make more complex designs for my OCs too because I want them to fit the settings. Yeah, that's kind of what I did. So, for devices and chargers, this was kind of the old designs I had for them. They're more simplified and less interesting, and very saturated colors. One of the characters that hasn't changed much is Ava, because and his design was supposed to be kind of simple. This is the updated version. I kind of added more texture to their hair, changed their hairstyle a little bit. His hairstyle changed a lot. Just for refreshing them, making them look a little bit fresher. I really enjoyed doing this, and I'm actually really proud of the change and difference. It makes them feel more alive. We watch live streams to listen to our favorite YouTubers. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Yeah, I mean, that was 3 of the 7 or 8 sketchbooks I've had over the past 10 years. Divet got a mullet, indeed. Divet used to have spiky hair, which didn't really suit his character, in my opinion. But, he's more genderqueer now, so he's not sure if he wants to grow his hair out or not like Ava, because Ava has long hair. As you should. I like your Device and Chargers fan art also. Thank you, Just an Observer. Yeah. It's been about almost 2 hours now. So I might do a part 2 to this and go over more of my old sketchbooks. But this was really fun. It was nice to go through and look at some old art. Got lots of people giving me compliments for it, which I appreciated. A crown braid? I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, part 2. Let's go. Alright, I'll do part 2. Let me see. Oh, yeah, that'd be cute. That would be cute for Divet. Sup, Chloe? I was just about to end the live stream. But yeah, this has been nice going through some of this old work. You can see the development of my style slowly. But I will post this live as part 1, and I will do part 2 either tomorrow or next week. It depends on if I'm up for it tomorrow. Been having some mental health struggles. Thank you, Just an Observer. I tried to have a lot of diversity in my characters just to make them more interesting. Do it next Wednesday. Let your voice rest. Okay, then I will focus on making content tomorrow to post on my shorts feed. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. Well, thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed going through this little old journey with me. And I will see you soon, if not tomorrow, next week. I appreciate that, Chloe. I will definitely be drinking some water. We are understanding fan base. Yes, Losana. Bye, Ko. See you later. Appreciate you coming. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.